welcome back to my channel, my crowns and tiaras. Now I did say I was gonna get rid of that watermark, and guess what, you guys? I got rid of that watermark. Now today we're gonna talk about Miss Trisha Paytas. You guys, Miss Trisha is not here for the games. She came for war, and she's ready to take all the smoke, and she respond to Tati Westbrook. And we definitely gonna get into it. I know I'm about to get a dislike right now, but she kind of speaking facts. So how about we get into it? Trisha and Shane are really close. She considers Shane a brother to her, and she's saying that yes, what he did is wrong. She does not support the jokes that he had made about the pedophilia and the racist jokes. She do not support that, but at the same time, she's not going to turn her back on her brother. And she also feel like, okay, you're not no damn angel either, Tati. So I'm definitely gonna play the clip where she says she don't support that part of Shane Dawson about the jokes and everything, so you guys have context.
Okay, watching Tati Westbrook, a YouTuber in her 30s, older than myself, I'm also 32, but in her late 30s, make this video right now is actually crazy. Now, two things I'm gonna say off for the record, right off the bat. I don't defend Shane's underage jokes and his racist jokes. He's my friend. I won't turn my back on him. I love him. I don't support those things. Okay.
So I just wanted to clear that up because I'm seeing a lot online why you defending a pedo and all this other stuff. So I'm glad that she did put out like, hey, you guys, I'm not defending him at all, but this is just my thoughts on the what's going on. And she have every right to feel how she feel. Now, Trisha has a past her damn self. She ain't the angel, and she doesn't paint herself out to be. Now, what I find interested is what Trisha Paytas said when she say her apology is that I'm sorry that I felt manipulated, James, into making that video and make me have these thoughts of you. That's for me. That's not taking accountability, and Trisha is right about that. What she should have said is, James, I apologize that I made that video. I apologize that I even insinuated that you was a predator. I apologize. I don't want to hear I apologize that I let people poison my brain and all this extra stuff, because you're not taking accountability. You're blaming other people.
I'm sorry that I bought into any of their lies. Believing those lies and allowing myself to be gaslit into making that video is one of the biggest regrets of my life. I should have tried harder to reach you over those concerns in person. And I'm sorry for giving up on you.
Trisha Paytas was not trying to hear that. Trisha Paytas is like, I'm not here for the fun shit. She said that basically that should not have been your apology. You say you're a grown woman and you think for yourself and you did this yourself. So take accountability for yourself.
To James is that she allowed herself to be poisoned and weaponized against you. Your apology to James should be like, hey, I'm sorry I accused you of being a sexual predator, something you could go to jail for. That should be your apology, because you just said, not 2 seconds before this, that you know you're a grown woman and you're smart. Apologize for, yeah, I was fucking bitter that you promoted a fucking hair vitamin bullshit, whatever the fuck. And then I'm also sorry that I accused you of being a sexual predator. And that's also now what he's being accused of, because you started that video and you put that out there.
Now, no shape or form am I taking up for Jeffree Star or Shane Dawson. I think all three of them is just as guilty. Just as guilty. Do I think Tati should have came out with this video? Yes, because if y'all don't remember, Jeffree Star went on Keemstar podcast, the Mom's Basement, and talking about Tati should have never uploaded that video and all this extra stuff. So Jeffree Star, like he always do, stirred up the pot and threw Tati underneath the bus. So yes, I think she should have came out and defended herself, 1,000%. But nobody in this predicament is innocent. Nobody.
At the end of the day, I'm not going to out a victim of James Charles.
Okay. Yeah, we.
If it's real, because I don't know if it's real, and I'll go in the other room and play it for you.
Subjects to the
It's
subject
so
that we've
fucked
been.
because everyone wants to make me you ruined James Charles' career. No, Tati did and uploaded a 40-minute video about him, and she should have never uploaded that.
Yeah, that's why.
But she did, and for some reason, James thinks that me and Shane tried to ruin his life and orchestrated the whole thing. Like we fucking care. You know Shane longer than me, Keem. You think we care to drag or ruin someone? For what? We're our own superstars. We're our own lane. We're doing our own thing together, and we've made so much magic. Why would we want to ever bring someone down? We don't give a fuck.
That clip right there proved that Jeffree Star has stirred up the pot and threw her completely underneath the bus. And I didn't expect Tati to sit quiet. I think she deserved to tell her truth. I 100% think she deserves to tell her truth. But with that being said, we also have to take accountability for the shit that we put out there. And she did go ahead and put out that insinuated that James was a predator that goes after straight men. Now, I honestly think that James Charles did not promote Sugar Bear Hair that Coachella weekend, she wouldn't have been easier to get into her ear to say, hey, you should make a video. You should make a video. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Most definitely don't believe that if he didn't go ahead and do that Sugar Bear, that video would have came out. And she did take accountability for that. And I appreciate that she even admit that because she was hurt, that made her blinded into her decision to post that video.
Together, but I thought to myself, why would Shane Dawson, the king of truth on YouTube, be turning against James Charles unless these things he was saying were true? Why would Shane sit in my home and spend so many hours telling me these horrific allegations if they were not true? Shane said that James Charles was a monster and that James Charles was hurting minors. Shane said he was planning to interview victims for the docuseries. He told me that something needed to be done to stop him from hurting more people. Over the course of the next few weeks, he and Jeffree fed me so much information that I felt sick. Almost every day, there was more information and new allegations. Eventually, I started believing what they were saying because they said they had evidence. By the time the drama around James Charles's promotion of Sugar Bear Hair reached its peak, I was beyond gaslit.
And Trisha Paytas does hit on this part of the video where she says that she did get the information from Jeffree and also Shane about James Charles potentially being a pedo. And the only thing I kind of don't understand is like, did she see the actual evidence or she just was hearing about this evidence? So Trisha Paytas thinks that she just hear about this evidence and never seen it.
Baby girl, you were not gaslit. Because she said, when's the Sugar Hair Bear Hair drop? What the fuck? I was beyond gaslit. No, you're just stupid. If someone's here sitting in my home and saying, your mom molested 20 kids and we have the proof, I'm not gonna be like, oh shit, all right, well let me just like make this video real quick. You know, I mean, you didn't show me any evidence. There's no proof. I've never heard this before. I don't know you. This is the first time meeting you. But let me just make this video now real quick about this because you're gaslighting me. No, that's called just being a fucking idiot. Like, I've actually never heard something stupider out of anybody's mouth. Like, I'm not trying to be mean or something, but that's just plain stupidity. No one's gonna give you evidence. No.
Now I keep on hearing that people did hear these memos, these voice memos from James Charles, quote, quote, alleged victims. Like, but nobody did anything about it. It's like, I understand not wanting to out a victim, but if these victims are underage, how come nobody went to the police? There is this really good YouTuber who had this information on Shane Dawson, and guess what he did with it? He went to the police. He didn't out him first. He went to the police to make sure that is getting taken care of because there's children involved. So how come Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star, or Tati haven't done this? And this is what Trisha is saying as well.
We keep hearing about voice memos from victims of James Charles. Why is James Charles not being investigated? Like, if these are like serious crimes. This is like sexual assault, molestation. These are like serious fucking things. Why haven't we been investigated? Why hasn't James Charles offered some sort of thing? If I was being accused of these crimes, you best fucking believe I'm not gonna be like, hey, love you guys, that's my tweet for the day. No, I'm gonna be like, fucking come investigate me. Come, like, whoever's saying this shit, whoever's perpetuating this, all these videos people are making talking about it is perpetuating. Something needs to be done.
Again, she's right. If we really, really believe that someone that you're close to, that your mentor, is potentially a predator and a pedo, I'm going to the cops. I mean, I guess you say you didn't go to the cops because you didn't have the evidence to go to the cops. Then it's like, why believe it? This whole thing goes deep for sure. I'm gonna play this last clip from Trisha that I also found interesting, and I'm also gonna put the link down below of the full video of her going off and how she feel about the whole Tati video. But in this particular part of the video, she's saying like, okay, you think that Jeffrey has something on you and that we should be forgiven. It's like, okay, what does he have on you, Tati? Like, now it make people open their eyes like, oh crap, she did say that. So what do Jeffree Star have on her?
Saying we need to forgive already in advance for the people Jeffrey is holding hostage with his blackmail. How do we know what these people said? What if these people are mocking races, disabled people, threatening to kill someone, laughing over death? I've heard people mock people's deaths. And so we should just blindly forgive? Yeah, recording people and releasing DMs and shit is bullshit. That's why I was mad at Tab for fucking releasing our DMs, because I went to him in confidence. He said he was going to make a video. I said, hey, I am kind of like nervous to talk about Jeffrey right now. Please don't release this, and did. I hate that bullshit. I hate releasing voice memos. I hate all that bullshit. Say your piece, and if it comes to court or whatever, let legal decide. Doing all this bullshit of secretly recording and shit, that's fucked up too. I'm not going to lie. But don't just automatically be like, we need to forgive these people. Bitch, what's he got? What does he got on you that you're like, okay, let's just like forgive? Not if people are fucking racist behind closed doors. Not if people are fucking hateful and mean behind closed doors.
I definitely agree with that statement. Secretly recording someone is not cool at all because you're ruining trust and things like that, and blackmail is not okay, and Jeffree Star should be held 100% accountable for all of that. We're not excusing what he's doing, but then it just makes you think like, okay, Tati, what does he have? Are you gonna say what he's gonna like? I'm just very interested to know what kind of information Jeffree Star have on people. And I really want to know what you guys think. Like, do you think like when Jeffree Star does come out, do you think that it's gonna be like a I can't believe Tati did that? Like, is it gonna be one of the moments? I definitely would like to know what you guys think about that as well. Like, do you really think that Tati did some bad things that she don't want out. That is the end of my video, you guys. But I do want to thank you so very much for even taking your time out to even click my video and watching it all the way through. I do want you to like this video and also subscribe to the royal family. And I'll be back with another video. Bye.